jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open.
Sparkling cranberries.
Oh.
Sparkling cranberries.
Thank you.
And this is for you. And then this one is for her. Oh.
You. What are these?
Oh, eclairs with icing sugar.
I wouldn't feed these to my dogs.
That's probably wise, even without the extra frosting.
Page Modern events exemplify two things, class and elegance. These resemble neither. Get rid of them immediately.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Paige Monahan.
Oh, Miss Monahan. It is an honor to meet you. I've only worked with you for a few months. I'm Brooke Bennett.
I'm not interested at the moment. And find some shoes.
Of course.
Oh, you want space? Question mark? Well, we're done. How's that for space? Question mark, angry face.
Cable company again?
Derek has decided to spend the holidays in Colorado with his friends and didn't think it was worth mentioning to me before booking the flights. I'm done. We're done. It's over.
Sorry. What's with those? Oh, apparently they don't meet Miss Monahan's standards of elegance and class.
Huh. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe I should be the judge.
Margot.
Elegant, classy. Elegant and classy. Paige Monahan wouldn't know class if it jumped out of the shake. In fact, she can take these eclairs
And what? Question mark.
Ms. Monahan. Whatever, that job stunk anyway.
Yeah, who needs it?
Yeah.
Oh, we kind of did.
Shouldn't fire both of us. You know, you could have stayed.
And what, abandon my sister? At Christmas? Never.
You know what? Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe now we finally start our own event planning company. Right? I mean, we've talked about it for years. And plus, we're a million times better than that hack.
Oh, total hack.
Yeah.
You know what, Hack Central?
Mayor of Hackstown, USA. Exactly. We'll figure it out. We always do.
Sorry, just, it's part of the uniform. We gotta get that deposit back. Is this it? I mean, is this all?
Well, there's another thing of Kung Pao, but I was kind of saving it for breakfast.
No, I mean, life. There's gotta be more to life. There's gotta be more than this. I'm sick of getting stepped on by the Paige Monahans of the world.
Right, and the Derricks of the world.
Dans of the world.
He didn't deserve you, Brooke. The divorce was not...
You're right. It's okay. We both deserve better.
Look at us. Partnerless.
Familyless. Now we're jobless.
Well, maybe it's a gift, you know? Like, sometimes it takes hitting bottom to find your way back to the top. You know, the money Dad left us was for a rainy day, and right now it's a bit of a downpour. You know what we do? We go to Ireland, like, tomorrow.
Why would we go to Ireland?
Why wouldn't we go? I mean, if Dad had been healthy enough to travel when he discovered his Irish roots, he would have given anything to track down his relatives. Our relatives. We've got family over there, Brooke. Think about that.
How did we lose them both? You know what? You're right. You're right. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, really?
Yes. Yes. Maybe it is time to just shake the tree.
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes!
Oh, but if you get us thrown into an Irish prison, I'm not going to be happy.
We need to find a pub.
Oh, it's barely noon. I mean, even Aunt Lydia waited till 3 to start cracking ciders.
And if we're serious about tracking down our relatives, it's a logical place to start.
I mean, this isn't Cheers where everybody just knows your name. It's Ireland.
Exactly.
Exactly what? You have to make a point before you say exactly.
Exactly. Pub. I'll even let you pick.
Fionn, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Of course not, my lord. I wasn't expecting.
I was only teasing you. Happy to see you, my friend.
Does Siobhan know of your arrival?
Well, if it isn't the Earl of Glaslough gracing us with his glorious presence.
If I had to wager. Siobhan. You look well. And the renovations are stunning.
I'll let the staff know the Earl approves. To what do we owe the pleasure? Thought you were designing a building in Italy.
I was, but the project hit a bump, so I thought I'd come home for Christmas.
Dear brother, we both know it's neither honor nor sense of duty that brings you here. And it's certainly not Christmas, so what is it really?
I've also come to address the castle's current financial situation.
I see. So you've come to play hero and save the day.
Siobhan.
And then what? Ride off into the sunset again? Well, don't expect me to be thanking you for it anytime soon. Your quarters are as you left them. But you'll want a broom. There's about 5 years' worth of dust to be dealt with.
The Earl of Glaslough gracing us with his presence. It's a Christmas miracle.
Let me help you with those, Clara. And Aiden, not Earl.
Have you been to see Siobhan yet?
I have.
Was she?
Happy to see me. Over the moon.
Aiden, I've known the two of you since you were kids. Siobhan loves you. She's missed you. We all have.
I'm not so sure about that, but I'm happy to see all of you and this place. It's been too long.
Catch me up over a pint.
I suppose there's time for one in the house.
We haven't missed you that much.
Good man.
Oh, this one is so cute. I picked this one.
Hey, great, come on, let's go.
I love this place. It is so Irish.
Welcome to Lanigan's, ladies. What can I get for you?
Do you have a drink menu?
Beer, whiskey, or beer and whiskey?
Beer. Whiskey. Please. I can't believe we're here. I know. I feel like we've stepped into a movie or something. We're not from around here.
You don't say.
We're from New York. We're event planners. Yeah, we've had a little time off, so we've actually come to Ireland to look for...
Leprechauns?
Excuse me?
If it's leprechauns you're after, there's a rainbow at the end of the street filled with a pot of gold.
Oh.
Now, if you spot one of those little devils, don't get too close. They're a wee bit bitey this time of year.
Don't mind him. He's a wee bit bitey himself today. What was it you girls were looking for?
Well, before our father passed away, we unsealed his adoption records, and it turns out his birth parents were both born in Ireland.
Yeah, we're looking for our relatives.
Yeah, all we know about them is their last name is O'Reilly.
I'm an O'Reilly,
Really?
Oh,
and so's he. In fact, O'Reilly? Yeah? You've certainly come to the right part of Ireland, but I'm afraid you might be searching for an O'Reilly in a haystack. But if you're looking to pass the time, Castle Hart is just down the way, and they give tours every hour on the hour. Isn't that right?
Yep, but there's a dragon in that castle, and she really does bite.
Event planners, really.
Oh, I was hardly gonna say unemployed waitresses from New York, was I? Plus, we're on vacation. We can be whoever we want.
You're right. And you know what? Let's start with happy and employed. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Although Castle Hart was built in the 1870s, the estate dates all the way back to 1633. The earlship, granted centuries ago, originated with Charles Hart.
If this doesn't pick up a bit, I'm scaling the wall.
Yeah, I might have to go with you. I mean, earlship, lordship, spaceship, who cares? Oh, you know what we should do? We should go check out that Christmas market we saw on the way here.
Oh,
yes. Right? How do we?
The baroness was a beautiful woman, and she enjoyed helping the peasants.
See, now this is fun. This is how our ancestors celebrated Christmas. I feel more Irish already.
If you start river dancing, you're on your own.
If I start river dancing, I won't be on my own for long. Oh. I need to find the ladies' room.
Really? I'll be here. May I get these, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
I think Santa Claus is that way.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you know what? We don't have Santa Claus in America. No, it's just a little elf who drives around in a pickup truck. He looks like Abraham Lincoln, and he hands out apple pies.
Sounds like it might be worth a visit. How was your tour?
It was short. I mean, the castle's so beautiful, but the whole earls and lords thing, I don't know.
Care to elaborate?
Well, I get that it's a huge part of European history, but it's just so unrelatable, you know? I'm the Earl of such and such, and I have a castle.
An earl that sounds like the Queen.
Yeah, it just feels a little out of touch.
It's not just baseless posturing. I mean, historically, the Earl was the governing body for the people, and it was a title held with great reverence.
And nowadays?
I'll tell you what. I have some connections at the castle, and if you're interested, I could arrange for a private tour, see if I can't change your mind.
What now? Directions to a field of four-leaf clovers?
He's offering us a private tour of the castle.
Oh, is he now?
For the both of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're interested, meet me at the castle at 9 and ask for my name at the door.
Which is?
Aiden Hart.
Can't believe we agreed to a tour with Leprechaun Guy.
Could be interesting. And we'll give it 5 minutes. If it seems dodgy, we'll bail. Good morning. We're guests of Mr. Hart.
Indeed. Right this way.
5 years I've been struggling to keep this estate afloat while you've been off traveling the globe playing architect to the stars. 5 years I've been bearing the burden of this castle in your name, the Earl of Glaslough.
That title was important to Dad. I never wanted it.
And I never wanted to find myself on the brink of having our family's legacy fall into the hands of a greedy bank, but here we are.
I'm sorry. Truly. But look, I'm here now. Let me help.
After the news I received this morning, it's a little late for that, I'm afraid.
Siobhan, please, what's going on?
What? I have to go.
Why didn't you go earlier?
Well, because earlier I was at a 2, and now I'm a 12 out of a possible 10. What are you doing?
Find a restroom. There must be like 300 in this place. There's probably one up here.
Margot, don't worry. I think we're allowed to just come on and wander around.
O'Sullivan just up and quit. Citing what reason?
Overextended, apparently. He hadn't arranged a single thing. No band, no caterers, no decorations. All he'd done is send out invitations to a party that doesn't exist.
Well, have you tried searching
A
for...
replacement? Of course. Everyone is booked. Along with everything else in this town.
Aiden, hi. You said 9. We aren't snooping.
We need a restroom. She's at a 12.
Oh, of course. Down the hall, 2 lefts, then another left, then a right. Can't miss it.
Thanks.
Siobhan, this is... sorry, I didn't even get your names.
I'm Margot.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met yesterday, and I promised them a private tour. They're vacationing from New York. They're, Did you say you do event planning?
Yeah, I did say that.
What sort of events?
You know, the usual weddings, inaugurations, quinceañeras, all the fancy ones, big and fancy. But I'm just logistics. My sister's the creative one. It's her company. So what's the heating bill like in a place like this? Woof.
I know this might be a horrible imposition, but I find myself in quite a bind at the moment. We host an annual Christmas gala for the Duchess of Abercorn, and the gentleman in charge of planning it has unceremoniously quit. We're in dire need of a replacement.
And you're asking us?
We'd pay your full fee and then some for the inconvenience. And you're welcome to stay in the castle for sake of ease. This gala is
Of great importance.
Oh, well, I'll just need to check with my sister, but, really, we'd be delighted.
Brilliant. You're sure?
Oh, yeah, definitely, yes.
I can't tell you what a relief this is. What's your company? I'd love to take a look at your website, see some previous events.
Oh, there you are. I got so lost I almost ended up in Scotland.
Okay, here's the thing. I did something big, something amazing for us.
Margot, what are you talking about?
I'll explain later. I just need you to play along, okay? This could change our lives.
Again, I can't thank you enough for coming on board at such short notice. Turning the family castle into a hotel was a huge gamble. Now, 5 years in, to see it all at risk. Your help at this point is everything. Assuming you're both in agreement?
We discussed it, and we're incredibly excited.
Can't wait to find out more.
Yeah, wonderful. Here is a folio with all the pertinent information for planning the gala. And if you need anything at all, you have round the clock at your disposal the Earl of Glaslough. It's truly an honour to be working with you, Paige. Or would you prefer Ms. Monaghan?
I cannot believe you told them I'm Paige Monahan.
All I said was it's your company.
It's called Paige Monahan Events. It's unlikely it's named after the family pet. Do you remember that whole part where I said we can't get thrown in prison?
No, it's not like it's illegal.
It's highly unethical.
No, it's not unethical. It's... Okay, all right, yeah, it's a tiny bit unethical, but just, Brooke, hear me out.
No, you have to go back in there and tell them the truth.
Brooke!
Margot.
Brooke!
Margot.
Brooke?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I lied, but you heard Siobhan. Their event planner quit, and if this gala doesn't happen, it could ruin them. The Duchess has ties to all of Ireland's high society. If this relationship goes south, so does the business. They need our help. They need your help.
No, they need Paige Monahan's help. I'm not.
No, you're a million times better and nicer. How many fairy tale balls have you planned in your head? The music, the decor, right down to the color of the napkins.
I know, you're right. More times than is healthy, but that's not the point.
No, the point is they're in trouble and they need help. You'll come clean afterwards, but then you'll have saved the day. You're the one who wanted to shake the tree.
Yeah, but this isn't a tree. This is the whole forest.
Well, then let's shake the whole forest. We can do this. Come on, you know we can. Plus, if we do it, we get to stay in the castle.
Available around the clock. I'm not a concierge service.
That was unfair. I should have said you'll be with them every step of the way to ensure that this gala is as spectacular an affair as the Duchess expects.
Look, Siobhan, I just really don't think that...
You don't have to. Just make sure Paige has what she needs to pull the gala together in the next 2 weeks. Take her to where she needs to go, introduce her to people, write checks. You want to be the hero? This is how you do that.
I'll go press my cape.
Are you serious?
This is where we're going.
Ladies, your carriage awaits.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't have guessed chauffeur was included in the job description of Earl.
You and I both. But my sister and I thought it best for me to accompany you at all times to ensure our full support.
At all times, is that?
Yeah, no, we're fine on our own. Thanks.
Yeah.
Suit yourself, but just in case. Is this where you were staying?
Yeah, why?
Just thought, assumed women of your taste might choose somewhere a little less quaint.
Oh, you know the old saying, subtlety is the cornerstone of class.
We're meeting the Duchess at 1, so before that, I'll get you settled into your new quarters.
Oh, we might need some extra clothing racks because we didn't exactly pack light, so.
I don't think that's going to be an issue. Well, will it suffice?
Yeah, this will be just fine. Thank you.
Brilliant. The adjoining room is Margot's. It's same size, but without a fireplace.
Oh, great.
I'll let you guys get settled.
Thank you.
One more thing.
Hi. Yeah, we were just looking for
A spider. There was a spider.
Right, and we were going to catch it. 'Cause
With your bare hands.
We're from New York.
Right. Well, I just wanted to let you know the spa, in-room dining, etc. is on the house.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Remember, you addressed the Duchess as Your Grace. What am I doing? I'm sure you've worked with members of the aristocracy before.
Never hurts to be prepared.
She can be a bit precise.
We'll be fine. Brooke's a bit precise herself.
Who?
Oh, Brooke is it's a nickname. I used to read a ton, and my mom would call me her little bookworm. But when Margot said it, it came out Brookworm. Oh, so cute. Yeah, so it just kind of stuck, you know.
Now, I hate to ask you this, but the Duchess can't know I lost my event planner, or she'll question whether I'm up to the task.
We'll play along. We're fine bending the truth.
Only when it's for a good cause.
Your Grace, so nice to see you. Allow me to introduce from New York, Paige Monaghan and Margot Bennett. Ladies, the Duchess of Abercorn, Julia Dunleavy.
Your Grace, it's a pleasure.
Your Grace, sweet place.
My mother's third husband was a Monaghan. Which branch of the tree are you descendant from? Is it Seamus or Killeen?
Seamus. Seamus, right? Yeah, for a long time we thought it was the other one, but no, Seamus.
So did your people...
My, look at the time. I think we really should discuss this gala.
Yeah, of course.
Great.
Is Mr. O'Sullivan not joining us?
Mr. O'Sullivan has been let go. His efforts didn't reflect the taste and elegance befitting a woman of your refinement. This is where Margot and I excel. So we'd love to hear from you, your vision. Anyone can throw a glitter and gold, put the royals to shame Christmas gala, but what do you want?
Exactly what you just described.
Okay. All right. I do think there's an opportunity here to do something really unique. Let's create an event people are actually excited about and look forward to every year. Let's put the moonlight to shame.
We know how to throw a banger.
A what?
A banger, it's like a...
Why don't you tell us about the event and what it means to you, and then we can go from there.
Well, it is more than just a Christmas party. This is a social event of the season. My guests expect the finest food, elegant decor, classical music, and money is no object, but it must be something special, memorable.
Oh, I don't think anyone's going to forget this year. Nope.
And accomplishing that in 12 days won't be a problem, will it?
12 days. Oh, for us, no. 12 days is it's a dream.
Totally.
Total dream. This is a nightmare. I mean, all of the decorations they used last year have already been rented. The 2 major rental houses in Dublin, they have 0 inventory. There are no tasteful Christmas decorations left. And we haven't even started looking for a caterer.
Why can't the restaurant at the castle just do it?
Because they're set up for dinner for 30, not catering for 100.
What are we gonna do?
I don't think we have a choice. We're gonna call the Earl. Things are about to get a little more complicated.
If it's decorations you're looking for, there's really only one place I can think of,
But
every year, the whole of Glaslough would turn out for a massive holiday party. The 12 pubs of Christmas. We start at one end of the town and work its way from pub to the other end. We used to host the final stop on the castle grounds. It was a lavish party with food, drinks, music.
Yeah.
It was a way of letting the locals know that the castle was as much theirs as ours.
it's so nice. But not anymore.
Well, after the remodel, Siobhan felt that hosting the gala for the Duchess made better financial sense given the type of clientele we were hoping to attract.
But why not just do both?
Unfortunately, they often land in the same evening. Needless to say, the townsfolk were none too pleased. They felt shunned by their newly appointed Earl.
So I take it no more free marshmallows in your hot chocolate.
Precisely. And the one fella that might be able to help us is the man with all the marshmallows.
Let me see if I got this right. Your lordship cancels the community party, turns his back on the entire town, and now you're here looking for a favor.
Mr. O'Connor, Liam, if I may, listen, I know how you feel. You know, sometimes people make incredibly selfish decisions without considering how other people are going to be affected.
Who are you again?
Paige Monaghan. She's planning the gala for the Duchess.
Any relation to Dara Monaghan?
How far back do you want to go? The invention of fire? It's likely. May I ask what this is you're working on?
It's a tree. Christmas tree. This is the top section.
Wow, that is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Could I see the rest of it?
You can have a look, but not him.
Close your eyes.
You're the first person outside of myself to lay eyes on this.
Wow, that is going to be extraordinary. I know this is a really big ask, but is there any way you would consider loaning that to me for the night, for the gala? I get it. I would be angry too. I really would be. I'd be so angry. But you know what I've learned about dealing with people like him? The best thing is just to prove him wrong. Prove he has no power over you. I mean, think about that. Think about the look on the Duchess's face and the Earl's face when they see your work defiantly on display, saying, not only am I here, but I am stealing the show.
I'll do it for you, not him.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What has 14 letters and is impossible to pronounce? The town where I found the linens, place settings, and glassware.
You found the bone china? Great. And what about the tablecloths with
the lace scalloping? Yeah. All of it. I had to bribe the lady with an invite to the gala, but she agreed to truck everything over.
Amazing. 10 days to go. We're making progress. All right. What about catering?
No dice. I've tried every person with a walk-in refrigerator within 50 miles, but they're all booked. But I did have one idea.
Just one? That's unusual for you.
I worked a party for Paige last year, a big event, and the guest chef is out of Dublin. I was thinking I could find her name online.
No. If she and Paige already know each other.
That could work in our favor, you know? We just say that Paige couldn't make it and she sent you instead.
I mean, we're probably spending the rest of our 30s in an 8x10 cell anyway, so let's just go down swinging.
Yes! I mean, we're not.
Okay.
I was just on my way to see if you needed anything.
You know, you sure do have a lot of free time for an Earl who moonlights as a chauffeur.
Well, I'm in between gigs.
I noticed your card said architect. I assume that's a day job?
Yeah.
Did you do this?
No, this is all Siobhan. It's actually, it's the first time I'm seeing it since completion.
Oh, do you not live here?
I live wherever my projects are. I just spent the last 6 months in Italy, and before that, Germany, China, Dubai.
That sounds so exotic.
Jennifer Barkley. She's based in Dublin. She's potentially available and wants to meet at 1 to discuss. She loved working for Paige. For you. Working for you. You're Paige. Correct.
And you're Margot.
I'm Margot.
I'm Margot. It's just a fun little game to play.
Fun. I'm Aiden.
Hayden.
Who loved working for you?
A caterer in Dublin. Right. So it's noon. I should probably get moving.
Oh, I'll give you a ride.
No.
Don't do that.
I'll drive myself.
Right.
All the way to Dublin.
Yeah.
Siobhan would have my head. Come on.
Okay.
The car's right in front.
Okay, I'm sorry. You don't need to come in. In fact, it's probably better that you don't. You know, after the whole Earl thing with Liam and...
Why do I suddenly feel like Ebenezer Scrooge?
But much better looking. Not that I'm looking, or not looking, not looking. I'll be back.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Brooke. I'm flattered Paige thought of me.
You did such a great job with the event in New York.
Oh, I appreciate that. And a gala at the castle sounds right up my alley. I am committed to another event that weekend, so I'd have to bring on extra help.
Well, I hear money is no object.
In that case, let's try a few things, eh?
I mean, this is the best part.
That's why we're here.
May I?
Please. Excuse me.
Oh, hey.
Can you tell me where I could find Siobhan Hart?
Oh, I don't know. I'm overseeing the work.
The candelabras look gorgeous. Fiona Walsh, Lifestyle Ireland. I was hoping to get a few more details about the gala. Perhaps you can help me.
You know, you're better off speaking with my boss, Paige, or Miss Monahan.
Paige Monahan? You are kidding. She did a few events in London that I covered.
Oh, that's small world. Well, she's not here right now, but she'll be really sorry she missed you, so.
Well, I'll be here for an hour or so. Could you call her? Just let her know I'm here.
Like, right now?
Yeah.
Are you hungry? Miss Clara makes a dangerously good meat pie.
I'm okay. I ate at the caterer's office.
Ah, I didn't realize. Yeah. If you recall, I was waiting in the car.
Right. Sorry. Hey there, how's it going?
Hey, Paige. So, fun coincidence. The reporter, Fiona Walsh, that you met in London, is here.
Really? Oh, that is fun.
Yeah, I know. And she's going to be here for another hour, and she'd love to see you. When will you be back? Oh, you'll be gone at least 2 hours. Oh,
Yeah.
too bad. You'll miss her entirely. Okay, bye. Ooh, sorry. She's not going to be back, so.
Okay, got it. Well, I am just so glad that you got it to stop bleeding.
Bleeding?
Yeah, just a little minor injury. You know what? I am kind of hungry.
Are you sure? Because...
Yeah, no, I'm actually starving. We should stop. Can we stop? Let's just stop.
Okay. Meat pies it is.
Great.
Too much meat or not enough pie?
Oh, no, it's delicious. I just think my eyes were a bit bigger than my stomach.
Thanks, Clara. Just to check.
No. You know what we don't do anymore as people? We don't just sit and chat. You know, like really just take our time and just chat.
Right. I hear you're helping with the gala. I don't suppose that leaves much time for hunting down your relatives. O'Reilly, wasn't it?
Yeah, we haven't even started looking.
Well, when you do, have a chat with the Duchess. She has a near encyclopedic knowledge of who's who and what's what and who went where with who wearing what.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
O'Reilly?
Yeah, my father's birth parents. He was adopted. I'm Bennett.
You mean Monahan?
Right. Yeah, no, Bennett is my my married name. Yeah, or was. I'm divorced. Almost a year now.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it wasn't your fault. Unless you were secretly advising him to shut down emotionally and make wildly irresponsible financial decisions. Were you doing that?
I don't recall having those conversations, no.
It's for the best. I mean, starting over is tough, but I guess you could say I find myself in a bit of
Crisis of identity.
yeah. What does that mean?
That's a holiday version of an old Irish proverb. May the most you wish for this Christmas be the least you get.
And the red one?
Two people shorten the road. Well, I suppose we should be getting back. They'll be wondering where we've gotten off to.
I should just check in with Margot. Hey, I was just checking in to see if the room is free of workers.
The partridge is still in the pear tree.
Okay, so
I repeat, the partridge is still in the pear tree.
right, what does that mean?
The partridge is still in the pear tree.
Okay, great, thanks. Yeah, so the ballroom is still it's a work zone, and Margot's bird watching. So it looks like we have a little free time. If there was one thing that tourists never get to see, what would it be? If we're going to confession, I'm gonna need to take a rain check.
Don't worry, your secrets are safe. This chapel hasn't been used in years.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we just had our Christmas Eve service when a huge storm came through. We haven't had much luck finding someone to properly restore it.
Well, maybe this is your next project.
I design office buildings, hotels, apartments. My one and only experience with restoration didn't exactly leave a pleasant taste in my mouth.
How so?
The build I was on in Italy, we promised we'd preserve the historic buildings around it, but financially it would have buried us, so we didn't.
Oh, ouch.
And then being confronted by the woman whose family had lived there for generations, she was devastated. I quit the next day.
Really? Just like that?
I just couldn't do it anymore.
You know, my mom always said that sometimes you have to hit bottom to find your way to the top. I really miss her.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it makes you realize how easily we take people for granted when they're healthy. Family is just the single greatest gift we're given. We gotta love them as hard as we can while we can. Flaws and all. But the good news is, it's never too late to become the people or person of Irish noble descent that we really want to be.
2 questions. Do you have any plans tonight? And how do you feel about large crowds and centuries-old tree lighting ceremonies?
Honey, I'm home.
I hope you enjoyed gallivanting around the countryside of Prince Charming while I'm stuck here like some spy behind enemy lines.
Oh, eating chocolate-covered almonds. You look like you are really suffering.
No, I am. What's with the smile?
I'm not.
Spill it. What?
Nothing. It was nothing. It was a good day. Yeah, the caterer's confirmed. And, I learned the Duchess is who we should talk to about Dad's lineage.
Oh.
And, what else? Oh, Aiden invited us to the tree lighting tonight.
Us or you?
Us. You and me. Us. Margot, it's a casual invite to a casual event.
Mm-hmm.
Can you help me pick out something to wear?
thanks. You look great.
What? I'm not trying to. No, I wasn't even looking at myself. I was just looking around for...
Impeccable timing.
Hi.
Oh, you look nice. Both of you.
Oh, thank you. So do you.
Well, they're just about to start, shall we?
Okay.
Welcome, everybody, to the annual lighting of the tree. Firstly, I'd like to... My lord, I didn't realize you'd be in attendance this evening. Would you care to grace us with a few words?
Of course.
His lordship.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm as surprised by my attendance as you are. But there's only so much lounging around with a golden scepter one man can tolerate. And the truth is, if you're going to throw a snowball at someone, you best be careful, because that someone may be inclined to throw it back. All right, I'd say that's a hint to get on with it, so let's get on with it. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
I showed him what's what, huh?
You kind of throw like an Earl. You handled that very nicely.
Perhaps some of your wit and charm is rubbing off, Miss Monahan.
Shoes. Shoes, where are my shoes?
Did you check the spot where we keep the shoes?
Right, of course. Oh, yeah, here we are.
I'm a little scattered this morning. Is everything all right?
I'm fine. It's just, we have 4 days until the party, and we still don't have a band.
And it's not because you're meeting the Earl in 10 minutes ago.
Wait, are you serious? I'm late?
I'm messing with you. But you might want to keep your cards closer to your vest. They're showing a bit.
Are you sure you're okay hanging back today?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit the Duchess up for some more info on Dad's family. Maybe try Bond. See if she'll adopt me.
Nice. Purse. Where's my purse? I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
What adventure awaits us today?
Any chance you know where to find a string quartet?
Hold on a sec. No. But I do know a well-connected baron. Perhaps we should go say hello.
All right.
Been too long, my boy, but a wonderful surprise nonetheless. I'm afraid I may not be of much help with the music. There was a time I knew of 2 or 3 different string outfits from parties I've thrown over the years, but those days are long over.
Does it have to be strings?
Well, I mean, I think we should steer clear of bongos and bagpipes, but I think we can afford to get a little creative. What were you thinking?
Well, I seem to recall you tickling the ivories now and again. He puts Elton to shame. Jazz, classical rock, you name it.
He exaggerates, but I do play.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
I meant to appear at the gala as a guest, but if you can drag in a piano, I'd be happy to play for my supper.
Really? Oh, that would be so great. That would be amazing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I wanted to ask you about your horses. They were just magnificent. Is that an Arabian?
You have a good eye. Do you ride?
I do. Well, I did. It's been forever.
For me as well. Perhaps we could take him for a quick spin, stretch your legs a little bit.
You remind me a lot of my son. He's confident, unique.
Oh.
So you came here to ask about lineage Monaghan, I presume?
No, oh, Riley, our dad was adopted. We've got the records, but no first names.
Well, any other clues, pictures?
Well, he had a teddy bear from when he was born, and there was a locket on it with freedom written inside.
Freedom? Well, it's not a lot to go on.
I know, sorry if I'm wasting your time.
On the contrary, my dear, there's nothing I love more than a good puzzle.
Oh, eggnog? Thank you. Oh.
Irish eggnog.
Oh, it's nice.
To freedom.
To freedom. Ooh.
Now, tell me more about your father.
Oh, well, it's a long story.
I just don't know why you'd ever want to leave a place like this.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about moving back?
I'm not sure it's that simple. My father was a brilliant man, beloved, revered, and he left behind an immense set of shoes. I've always had this nagging feeling that I wasn't fit to fill them. It's funny how often I've proven that to be true.
Maybe, but you know, our mistakes don't define us. They give us perspective. You know, and it's likely you won't fill your father's shoes. I don't know, it's never too late to become the person you want to be. And I think that person's more than enough.
You just said it. I don't know why. Oh. Hey, how'd it go?
We have music. We're going to Lanigan's for a bite. Come join us.
Oh, you guys go ahead. I'll catch up later.
All right. Well, I guess it's just the two of us.
Ooh.
What's the celebration? Free pint with every smile?
We'd be bankrupt within the hour. Word got out that the band were planning to warm up their fingers. They're playing the last stop at the 12 Pubs party this year, and apparently they're taking it quite seriously. So I hope you weren't planning a quiet sit-down. It's about to get a mite livelier in here.
Well, that's all right. I left my knitting in the car.
I'd best pour you both a pint, so you'll be needing to cool down soon enough.
You don't see this too often in New York, huh?
I haven't seen anything like this anywhere. It's amazing.
The only thing better than watching.
Here, you two. Come on.
Come on.
I don't know the steps.
None of us do. So just smile and move your feet. Can you manage that? There you go. Okay, you go through.
Your Irish roots are showing.
Hi, yours are too. So how are your feet after last night?
Oh, I feel like I ran barefoot through the 5 boroughs.
But worth it.
Oh, that was the most fun I've had in years. Or maybe ever.
And where's Margot today?
She's having lunch with the Duchess. Yeah, she's hard not to love.
Must run in the family.
So why are we picking a tree? I mean, there's almost one in every room of the castle.
Almost every room. Let's just say you've inspired me the past few days. Got me thinking about Siobhan and I and how when we were young, Tree Day was almost as thrilling as Christmas itself. Dad would bundle us up and we'd trek out to find the biggest, fullest, most Christmassy smelling Douglas fir in all the land.
Most Christmassy smelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But decorating the tree was one of our favorite things to do as kids together, you know? It was pure joy. And it was one of those moments where it just felt like a normal family. So I thought this might be something that can mend a few fences. Care to give us a hand?
I'd love to.
Have you had any breakthroughs on the O'Reilly family tree?
Well, as much as it pains me to say so, no. Not as of yet.
I thought that's why you invited me.
Not today. Ladies, may I present Miss Margot Monaghan from...
Ladies, I do hope you've saved all your juiciest gossip. Hello.
Hi.
Margot, this is my son, Killian Dunleavy, the Marquis of Castle Blaney.
Please, please, call me Killian Dunleavy, the Marquis of Castle Blaney.
Margot is a friend from New York. She'll be joining us for lunch today.
Will she now?
Indeed she will. Was I humming? Oh no, I think I do that sometimes.
It's very charming. I think we're about ready for the crown. Everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. For all of my husband's flaws, Christmas was really special for us, especially decorating the tree. And he was taller than me, so he always did the star, and everything just feels kind of off.
Well, I know the feeling. Christmas has been off for me for the last few years, too.
How would you be spending it if you weren't here?
Room service and watching It's a Wonderful Life.
Kind of sounds like it's a lonely life.
I suppose I just came to accept it.
And now?
Now, I'm starting to remember what Christmas is supposed to feel like. You know, it's inspiring watching you work. I mean, despite your setbacks, you've taken something that you love and built an entire career that says, this is me, this is who I am.
Could you do this for me?
No. But perhaps we could do it together. And for the final touch.
Thank you.
Well, this is our biggest event of the year, so that's obviously very exciting. I think you'll really enjoy it. Oh. Yeah, so I wanted to try something different this year, which is why I went for a new event planner, just to freshen up the old lines we both had. Aiden, have you met Fiona Walsh? She's covering the gala for Lifestyle Ireland.
Oh, I haven't. It's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Have you seen Paige? Fiona wants to interview her.
I have. She's right. Oh, that's odd. She was right there.
Indeed. I would like to speak to her. I think the idea of a refined New York sensibility meets traditional Irish aesthetic is a good angle for the article. Do have her call me.
Of course. I'll make sure she's in touch.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Hey!
Hey, Hey.
We were just,
Looking for spiders?
No, we were just admiring the architecture.
Architecture, right.
So much of it.
So good.
Fiona Walsh is looking for you. She was just here.
Oh, that's too bad. Bad timing.
Yeah, she'd like to feature you in an article she's writing.
Really?
In fact, if we go now, we can probably still catch her.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. We've worked together before, so I have her number. I'll give her a ring.
Okay.
I just remembered I have a meeting. It's a really boring one about napkins and things, so I'm gonna just excuse myself, please.
So architecture, right? It's great, really nice, really strong, sturdy.
Jennifer, what a surprise.
I was in the area, thought I'd pop in to see the kitchen. Is this a bad time?
No, not at all. The kitchen is just, this way.
Well, outside?
Yeah, medieval architecture, am I right? Yeah, it's just, this way.
Jennifer, don't tell me. You're catering the gala.
I am indeed. Fiona, what a lovely surprise. It's been ages. Have you met Brooke?
I broke a nail. Oh,
a nail just now?
Yep.
May I have a look? I have a nail.
No, thank you. No, it's bad. It's a bad one. I can feel it. Oh, it's messy. We'll grab some bandages on the way to the kitchen.
Madam?
Oh, thanks. Jennifer, always a pleasure, and you take care of that finger.
Thank you.
Good evening. Were you expecting a car, Miss Monaghan?
I can explain.
I don't want to know.
Listen, the truth is, when they hired me, they thought I was Paige, and I didn't correct them because they were desperate. But this party is unbelievably important, and I'm just trying to make sure it happens. Please don't say anything. I'm literally begging you.
Fine. But you can find yourself another caterer.
What? Why?
Because one day I hope to work with the real Paige Monaghan again. And I don't want to risk that by getting in the middle of, well, whatever this is. You're on your own, Brooke.
Three days to go and she backs out? I've half a mind to ring her up myself.
No, don't do that. It was
my fault. I gave her the wrong date for the gala, and she's triple booked that day. I'm so sorry.
Are you sure the Castle restaurant can't do it?
Not for an event this big. We could supplement, but these caterers, they bring in a mobile kitchen and the full staff. We're sunk.
No, not yet. No, we'll figure it out. We always do, don't we, Paige?
Paige?
I need some air.
It's all part of her process. We'll get this sorted, don't worry. Hey, what are you doing?
What I should have done a week ago.
Oh, Brooke, okay, I think you're overreacting a bit. So we lost a caterer.
You don't get it, do you? You don't get how ugly this is, how just awful I feel. Margot, these people have put their trust in us, and we're just lying to their faces. It's just not a game.
I know it's not.
Do you? Because you just keep piling lie on top of lie on top of lie, like it's nothing. I never should have let you talk me into this. I knew it.
Well, okay, I messed up. I know that. But I was trying to do something good, and I shouldn't have gotten involved. Well, the point is that they did trust us. They trusted you. And if you quit now, it's them that suffers, not me. Don't punish them for my stupidity. They need you, Brooke.
Well, there's a trick I haven't seen. You learned this from your elite New York Academy of Design?
No, this is from my elite academy of a childhood spent throwing very lavish parties for my Barbies. Well, this has just always been my passion, just started on a slightly smaller scale.
I hadn't heard from you this morning. I was worried that maybe you'd...
What, quit? No. Just a little preoccupied.
Paige, what happened with the caterer? It wasn't your fault. It's an honest mistake.
Aiden, there's something you need to know about me. I'm not...
Perfect. I'm happy to hear it, because frankly, I was beginning to wonder. Who was it who told me that we're not defined by our mistakes?
Aiden.
I mean, look what you've accomplished in a week. I believe in you.
I can fix this. I'm going to fix this.
We can do it together.
Great.
Worst case scenario, we back up a truckload of sausages and have the lads fire up the grills.
You know what? That's not entirely off base.
Are you daft? I can't cater the Christmas gala.
Clara, we're desperate.
Oh, such flattery.
We really are desperate.
But why me? The Duchess and her friends aren't exactly the cottage pie and Kilcannon types.
Meat and potatoes.
Oh, but it doesn't have to be fancy. No, it just has to be delicious, and your food is most definitely that. What's your most popular dish?
Steak and onion pie with a side of green beans.
Okay, so we serve it on very fancy plates. We call it tortilla with haricot vert, and no one knows the difference.
Well, even if I said yes, I don't have the space or the help.
What if we told you we already figured that part out? Would that be yes? All right, this is great. We have dinner sorted out. Now we just need appetizers and desserts.
I have an idea.
Are you planning on telling me what we bought all these ingredients for?
No, I'm planning on showing you.
So plum pudding, is it kind of like a fruitcake?
Similar. If Christmas could be summed up in a taste, this is it.
Antique bakes. Ah, you've been holding out on me.
No, I can't really. These recipes have been handed down for generations, and each family has a custodian of theirs, and I'm him. Let's, as they say in America, do this. Sugar.
Very successful with this.
Now we make 10 more.
Let's do this.
I knew it. I knew it.
That's what Americans say. Let's do this.
Now, technically, you're not supposed to try it out of the oven, but there's something to be said for quality control. And the recipe also says you can't eat the first bite yourself.
Wow. Yep, that is. You know, you're unexpected. When I first met you, I kind of thought you were, you know, and now I realize I was wrong. But, yeah, no, I was wrong. You're so kind and thoughtful and authentic.
Paige.
I just realized I don't have a dress for tomorrow. So, I mean, we should probably get this cleaned up, you know, so I can I can find something to wear.
Right.
Yeah.
You have one new message. Paige, this is Fiona Walsh with Lifestyle Ireland. I've been trying to connect with you at Castle Hart about the Duchess's Christmas gala that you're planning, but we seem to keep missing each other. So if you could give me a ring at your earliest convenience. Thanks.
Okay, appetizers are over there, please. Yes, and then main courses are here. And that's great, thank you. And with desserts over there, please.
Tourtière with haricot vert.
Oh, c'est magnifique, Claire. Thank you. Listen, you haven't seen Margot by chance, have you?
No, I haven't.
Great, thank you.
Everything going smoothly?
Yes, I think we're done. Other than the guest.
You deserve a break. Come on.
Come on, where? Aiden, this is so beautiful. When did you do this?
Oh, the last few days, I got inspired.
So does this mean you're staying?
Well, I haven't talked to Siobhan yet, but I'd like to. It's starting to feel like home again.
I'm really happy for you. Really.
Well, if I haven't thanked you yet,
I'm just doing my job.
well, not for the gala. It's more than that. You've inspired me with your wisdom and your heart. And for extending yourself when you didn't have to. And for teaching me the value of family, of loyalty. You know, I see what you have with your sister. I want that with mine. It's what you do. It's who you are. And the truth is, I've never met a woman like you. And I'm not sure that I'm ready to say goodbye just yet.
Aiden, sorry, I'm so sorry. I have to get ready.
Beg pardon, Miss Monaghan. I left the packages in the room.
For your selection, Aiden.
Oh. Hey. Hey, what is it? What happened?
It's this. It's all of this. He's been so nice to me, and all I want to do is just tell him how much I like him, which I really think is a lot, and I can't because I'm not who I said I was, and if I do tell him, it's gonna ruin everything. And then I said all of that stuff to you, and I know you're just trying to help, and I couldn't find you, and I got so worried that you...
I had what? Abandoned my sister? I never. Come on, never.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, and if Aiden likes you half as much as I do, then your name could be Candy Cane Christmas and he wouldn't care. We'll explain everything when the time is right, and he'll completely understand. I promise. I promise.
If you need a dress, there are a few to choose from.
Oh, I'm good. I went shopping this morning with Killian.
Oh.
Now, get your glass slippers. Which ones? And let's blow the doors off this thing. Yeah?
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
It's perfect. Beyond my expectations. Oh, with Paige around, I believe a thank you is in order.
Aiden, have you seen Paige?
I haven't, but I'll go check out and see if she's... Excuse me.
Do I have something in my face?
Only a smile that lights up the room. You look stunning.
Thank you. And thank you for the dress. It's perfect.
Yes, it is. Well, I suppose I should let you show it off.
Not only does she throw a truly magnificent party, she outshines everyone in the room.
Thank you. I couldn't have done any of this without my incredible...
What do we miss?
My extraordinary sister.
Well, you are quite the team. You have outdone yourselves, ladies. Thank you. Well, I suppose I'd better go and mingle, but please eat, drink, enjoy. You've earned it. All of you.
You don't have to tell me twice, shall we? Yes.
Yeah.
I should... Yeah. Oh, Clara, the food is such a hit. Everyone's loving it.
We can barely keep up with seconds.
Thank you. The trees, just, it's so beautiful.
Well, I designed it to represent a new beginning in our community. The brightness of the palace and the strength of our people.
Thank you so much, Liam.
You're welcome.
What? We did it. Not bad for a couple waitresses from New York. Event planners from New York.
Event planners from New York.
Is it just me, or does she just seem
Bored?
Yeah.
It is a bit of a snoozer.
Well, this is what she wanted.
I think it's what she's supposed to want. But she's gonna love what you've planned next.
Let's do it. They're amazing. So good.
Reminds me of the old community parties we used to have.
Indeed. And I believe it's time we got back to doing those again.
She's dancing!
You are just full of surprises, aren't you? Have you been keeping anything else from me?
Actually, can I talk to you in private? I have to tell you something.
I know earlier in the chapel, I overstepped.
I'm not who you think I am. I'm
Brooke Bennett. Her name is Brooke Bennett.
She's been lying to us. This is the real Paige Monaghan. Brooke is a waitress she fired 2 weeks ago.
Is this true?
Yeah.
I trusted you. I shared things.
I know. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You needed help with the gala, and I knew if you knew who I really was, you wouldn't have hired us, so I went along with it. But I've wanted to tell you. I promise I was desperate to tell you. I was trying to tell you, I swear.
It was my fault, not hers. She had nothing to do with it.
I'm so sorry.
You could have told me.
Aiden.
You. Give me one reason I shouldn't have both of you thrown in jail.
These young ladies are among the finest I've ever met, regardless of what their names are. You breathe one word of this, and I'll make sure you never work in this part of the world again. How's that for one?
Are you sure you want to do this? What if this is your fairy tale? If we drive away now, you're never gonna know.
Aiden, I got your note. And the tree in the parlor. You did that for me.
Well, I was meaning to wait until Christmas, but after last night, I figured we could both use a bit of cheering up. It's for you. It's just a rough sketch, but I've added an annex on the back for receptions. And we could do baptisms, weddings. It should significantly increase hotel traffic.
It's wonderful. But what?
I'm done. Done with running away. Done with hiding. And most importantly, I'm done with not having my sister in my life. If you're agreeable, I'd like to come home.
When you left, I was so angry. I blamed all my struggles on you. I was angry not because I felt betrayed. I just wanted my brother back.
Your brother, the Earl?
My brother, the man. Titles mean nothing. All that matters is what's underneath. That goes for someone else I could think of.
She lied to me.
Aye, she did. But she was right. Had we known who she was, would we have hired her?
Well, not likely.
And where would we be now? She did it not to spite us, but to help us. If that doesn't speak of character, I don't know what does. Thank you for this. Welcome home, brother.
Did you forget something?
I think I did. Aiden,
Me first.
No, me first. I am so sorry. There's no excuse for what I did. I wanted nothing more than to tell you the truth. I mean, my whole life, I've just wanted to be seen, and here I am living someone else's identity, and it just makes me sick inside to think that you think none of it was real, because the truth is, all of those moments of sharing and of honesty and joy, they've all been real. And
From the moment I met you, I knew there was something different about you. I've waited my whole life to meet you. And yet, I don't think we've probably done that yet. Aiden Hart.
Brooke Bennett.
It's lovely to meet you, Brooke.
Very nice to meet you, too.
And if it's all right, I'd really like to see more of you.
She called us out here.
I don't know. She just called and said to meet her here. I'm not sure.
Come. It appears they're home.
Who's home?
Freedom. Well, at first I thought it was just a meaningless word, but then it occurred to me that all Irish names have a meaning, and the name meaning freedom is Saoirse.
Oh.
Your Grace, my lord, is there something wrong?
No, not in the least. You are Patrick O'Reilly, mother Saoirse, 4 children, first born in America, then put up for adoption.
A boy, aye. What's this about?
Do you recall the date of birth?
Aye, we celebrate it every year. It's the 12th of
January 1951.
That was our father, John.
Oh, that's impossible. That'd make me your uncle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. If that's the case, well, come in. Now, listen. This is,
Brooke and Margot.
right. Now, you lot, you never met your eldest uncle. None of us did. His name was John. And these are his girls.
We found our family.
And this is your Aunt Clara.
What? It's a real Christmas miracle. Welcome home, girls. You're just in time for tea.
One of you will be crowned the king or queen of Christmas.
This Sunday,
do you two know each other?
Candace Cameron Bure
Get ready for a challenge.
and John Brotherton.
You know I love a challenge.
Christmas just got competitive.
Full house.
This was supposed to be just a fun little contest, and somehow it's turned into way more than that.
The Christmas Contest, all new, Sunday night at 8. Part of Merry Thanksgiving weekend, only on Hallmark.